am not a risk taker when it comes to choosing restaurants. I really go for the old reliable. I don't want to try new food, and I don't want to try to eat at new places. But what is true when it comes to choosing restaurants shouldn't be true when it comes to mission. You see, when a person is not open to trying new things, when a person is not open to innovation in the area of mission, it could actually impede progress and derail the cause of our ministry. And that's why it's important that when we go on mission, we must be open to innovation. But there are two extremes that we should avoid when it comes to openness to innovation. One extreme is what we call traditionalism. The other extreme is what we call ultra-progressive. Traditionalism, its favorite sentence is, we've always done it this way. We've always done it this way. And that particular statement is one of the greatest obstacles to progress. Traditionalists would want to keep on doing the same old stuff over and over again, even if it is no longer effective, simply because we've always done it this way. A traditionalist approach will impede our progress in the area of mission. For instance, we have a format in terms of our prayer meetings. We have a certain pattern in terms of doing our prayer meetings. But when we recognize or when we realize that sometimes our pattern or our format is no longer that effective in terms of reaching out to the people that we want to evangelize, we must be open to trying new things in our prayer meetings. Unfortunately, the traditionalist would say, no, let's keep doing the same old thing. Let's do the same pattern. Let's do the same format. Why? Because we've always done it this way. A traditionalist is close to innovation simply because of tradition. That should be avoided. The other extreme is what we call ultra-progressive. Nowadays, because of technology, there are so many ideas around, so many new things that would entice you to try them out. In the area of mission, an ultra-progressive person would just get all these new ideas and try to adopt them into our mission field. This is also very dangerous. You see, for us in Lingkod, we have a way of life. We are a community. We are men and women who have been called by the Lord, and we have a particular calling as a people. And if an ultra-progressive leader would say, let's get all these new things and adopt it to our setting, it would endanger our way of life. It would endanger the very calling that we have as a people and as a community. And therefore, we must be discerning. We cannot just adopt every new idea that is presented to us out there, especially in the internet. For instance, there are a lot of new songs out there, and we should be open to trying new songs. But there are some songs which may not really be aligned with our mission and our calling as a people. And therefore, we must be discerning. I'm not saying that we should avoid these things. We should be open to new things, new songs, new ideas. But we must always discern properly to make sure that none of these new things would go against our very calling and our very mission and identity as a people. And so what is the solution? You cannot go traditionalist, you cannot go ultra-progressive. We go for balance. We must be open to innovation with proper discernment. We must be able to adopt the same style that Jesus took when he was here on earth 2,000 years ago. The Lord said, I did not come to abolish the law, but I came to perfect the law and to fulfill the law. In other words, Jesus was here to fulfill the spirit of the law rather than the literal application of the law. The bottom line for Jesus is this: will it fulfill the purpose for which it was made? Everything that we do as a community should be aligned with the very purpose for which it was made, such that if it no longer fulfills the purpose for which it was made, we must be willing to set aside that particular thing, that particular activity, even that particular tradition. On the other hand, if a particular new idea, one particular new idea will allow us to fulfill our mission better, then we must be open to it. With proper discernment, we will know if that particular idea would really be applicable in our mission. Somebody once said that just because a door is open doesn't mean we should enter it. My dear friends, there will be many doors that will be open to us, but we must be very discerning on which door we should enter. Let us make sure that every door that we enter would lead us closer to the Lord. Be open to innovation with proper discernment. At the end of the day, our bottom line is every door we enter must bring us closer to our God. God bless you.